Hey guys, welcome back to my Go Live streams. So guys, today I'm reacting to What Would Y'all Do? What would you do? So What Would You Do is like a TV show. Here we go.
This doll. Well, what about this one? I hate that doll. This one's pretty. I think this one's nice. She looks dirty. She's not dirty. She's just a little darker. She looks dumb. This doll can be just as smart. She looks mean.
You're at a toy store doing a little shopping when you hear a child using ugly words to describe a doll that's of a different race than her own. What would you do?
I think it would be nice for you to have a doll that looks a little different, don't you? Black doll is ugly. Ava.
Our cameras are rolling at Stanford Toys in Stamford, Connecticut, as Ava and Giselle start a discussion on race
I want this doll.
in Toyland.
What about this one? Why don't you get this one? I don't want that. Why not? I think she looks pretty cool. Her face looks dirty. Your skin is just darker than yours is.
This woman clearly hears the debate.
She's not dirty. My dolls are pretty. You don't have any dolls that look like me. I don't care.
And she's got a suggestion for our babysitter.
Okay, I don't like it. I just want her to get some dolls that represent the world.
Too much of the same thing isn't good.
You think I should get the black one?
I do.
We tell Giselle to step away.
I'll be right back, Ava. I don't know anybody besides my babysitter who looks like that doll.
It's time to look for some more friends.
What do you mean?
Some of my best friends don't look like me.
What do they look like?
All different. Dark hair, light hair, dark skin, light skin. You know, friends come in all different shapes and sizes and colors.
It's time to tell her new friend was just pretending. I'm John Quinones, and she's an actress.
Hi.
What was going through your mind when you heard those comments?
It's sad. Diversity is a good thing. Life is good in all kinds of shapes and colors and sizes. And
Throughout the day, we come across different reactions to our scene.
The black doll is ugly.
There's a lesson on beauty from this man.
I'll tell you something. It doesn't matter. There's no difference between the colors.
But she's black.
So what? She's so pretty. Look at her.
Some say this is not a battle the babysitter should be fighting.
well, maybe you should come back with your mom. Maybe that would be a better idea.
This woman looks shocked.
Dolls that look like me is better, nicer, and prettier.
And she's got a suggestion for a compromise.
Maybe an Oriental doll.
Now this woman comes along, and we wonder, what will she do?
All right, you can get one doll. Just one doll. No, the black doll is ugly.
You have a lot of dolls that look like this, right?
The white doll is prettier.
Again, we tell Giselle to step away,
And I'll be right back, okay?
and Ava pleads her case.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
My auntie wants me to get this doll, but I want this doll.
My daughter likes a lot of the ones with the pink dresses too, but you know what she does? She gets a bunch of different Barbies. One that's lighter skin and darker skin and medium skin, and you know what she does with all of them? They can be completely different people and they can play with each other.
This one looks dirty, mean, and
She
scary.
looks mean. Why? Because her hair is crazy?
But she quickly discovers the doll's hair isn't what bothers Ava.
Oh, well, look at this one.
I only like the white dolls like her.
Yeah.
Which one do you like, this one or this one?
I like different things about both of them. I like her earrings, but I like her headset.
She continues pointing out what she likes about the black doll, and then decides to share something personal.
My daughter looks just like you. Big blue eyes. And I'm her mommy, right? Not everybody has to look the same.
She continues to explain.
My daddy is like as dark as her, but my mommy is whiter than you are. And both of them made me. And I think they're both equally great.
Time to meet this eloquent woman. Hi.
Oh. Oh my God. Is this like...
Yes, it is. You took so much time with her.
Oh, well, I mean, it's what I do with my kids, you know? I mean, I do have biracial kids, so, I mean, I think it's just human nature for kids. They want people to look like them and stuff like that. But as adults, we need to teach them as they grow. You know, this is what's right, this is what's wrong. Everybody's the same. You know, I say that.
With expectant celebrities and fitness buffs flooding our feeds, social media has come up with what it expects of mommies to be. First, don't add too many pounds. If you do, the internet trolls will weigh in. Then, whatever weight you gain, lose it immediately after giving birth, just like these famous moms reportedly did. Tweets and blog posts can make pregnancy seem like a marathon, where the only way to do it successfully is to train. And all that online pressure can take its toll, especially if you have a husband like Deborah's.
2, 1, push it.
Oh, wait. I gotta stop. I'm starting to feel some pain.
You're not allowed to use this baby as an excuse. You think I want a wife that looks like this?
If you saw a husband pushing his pregnant wife to get a head start on losing the baby weight,
Come on, let's go. You got fat to burn. And 1, come on.
what would you do? We're at Saddle River County Park in Saddlebrook, New Jersey.
Promise to work out, and I don't want a fat wife.
Oh, God, I really need a break. I feel kind of dizzy
Stop
or
using the
something.
baby as an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
This woman hears what's happening, and she's got no time for Andy's insensitivity.
I heard what you said about a thin wife. I think you look awesome.
We made a deal. We're going to have this baby. She's going to stay in shape.
She's going to go back to shape. All your wife has is a belly.
If she's lazy, she's using the baby as an excuse.
Well, that's what we all do that. Let's face it. We all need some relief, some reason. Say, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
I think you should just mind your own business because I can take care of your sisters.
Okay. You take care of yourself.
I'm sure
okay?
you will. Yes.
Good luck with the baby. Oh, good luck with the baby.
Good
okay?
luck.
Take care, honey.
A polite goodbye, but what is she really thinking?
I wanted to punch him out. I really did. I was just saying, I wanted to punch him out.
He was being too rough on her.
Oh, he was being horrible to her. Horrible. I don't understand how a woman could be married to a man like that.
Your message to husbands who do that?
There's a door. Don't let it kick you in the ass on your way out.
Andy is back at it.
I need a break.
You just
Oh, no, I need a
a
break.
break.
This woman looks horrified by what she's seeing.
Look at that woman right there. She's thin.
And with that, she exercises her right to speak up.
Yeah, but we made a deal. If she got pregnant, she wouldn't get fat, and she's gotten fat.
She eats right and she keeps a good regimen. She'll be fine.
Am I crazy here?
Yeah, a little.
When Andy storms away, she counsels Deborah, woman to woman.
Your self-esteem is going to go down to the ground. That's wrong. Very wrong.
I know, but he is the father of my child, and I gotta work with him, you know?
You have to look together. You have to defend yourself too. You have to let him know, like, it's my body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take care of it.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my God, Dr. Nunes! How are you?
Good. Why is it important to step in?
Because it's not right, especially a man to speak to his wife like that. It's belittling to her. He needs to encourage her and walk with her together, not, put out a mat and tell her she's using her pregnancy as an excuse and she's fat. I probably would have walked away.
As the day continues, so does the show of support for our pregnant wife.
You're the laziest person I've ever seen.
It's a joke, right? You're not really talking to her like that, right?
She's my wife.
Come on. Nobody talks to their wife like that, especially their pregnant wife. You okay? I'm gonna be okay. Do you need me to call somebody?
You should mind your own business.
Wow.
This woman doesn't hesitate to step right up to Andy.
I feel like you're being really rude. She's trying her best. That's all that matters. She looks wonderful.
And this woman
August?
won't back down.
You should have seen her before she was pregnant. We look like Ken and Barbie. Now we look like Ken and Shamu.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're not pregnant. She is.
She's using that baby as an excuse.
I don't agree with you.
I have to live with her and look at her every day.
Oh, that's terrible.
So far, we've only heard from women. But now it's time for a couple of men to weigh in.
Your wife looks good, man. My wife just got too fat.
Love her, man. That's all that matters, you know what I'm saying? Fat or skinny, you know. It is what it is, you know.
What if this were your wife?
I still love her, you know what I'm saying?
And the deal is, we could have a baby. She wanted to have a baby. But she'd have to stay in shape. She's not allowed to get fat.
Believe me, when you have the baby, you're going to find out you're not going to
You know this is Haley's, right?
No, it's not.
Uh-huh.
Not anymore. It's yours. Grandma doesn't like her having stuff like that because then she tries to lock up her stuff. Really?
Why don't we lock up their doors then?
Don't look in the She's got condoms in there.
She does? In here?
No. Oh, because I put all the stuff there. Don't.
Why should we lock up her? Wait, she knows the password.
No, because you'll punch me.
We should lock up her bed. Let's get some chains around our beds and lock up her bed.
She probably.
Punch me in the stomach. Now. Go for it. Send it. Come on, send it. Yeah, send it. Yeah, send it. Come on.
I don't want to hurt you. Here, I'll hurt you. Come here. You ready?
Can't be here.
Wait, no, but you're going to kill me back.
In his abs.
In my abs.
Okay, so back up.
Oh, my.
Nice. She won't.
Wait, does this feel good? Come here. Does this feel good?
Oh, you were trying to get the poop out of you. Mason, that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to get the poop out of you.
Go! I'm still going live, you guys. I had to clean off my screen because Okay. I just like better. Alright, now we're gonna look at man pushes pregnant wife to lose weight. WWYD. Hang on.
So far, we've only heard from women. But now it's time for a couple of men to weigh in.
Your wife looks good, man. My wife just got too fat.
You love her, man. That's all that matters, you know what I'm saying? Fat or skinny, you know. It is what it is, you know.
What if this were your wife?
I still love her, you know what I'm saying?
And the deal is, we could have a baby. She wanted to have a baby. But she'd have to stay in shape. She's not allowed to get fat.
But believe me, when you have the baby, you're going to find out you're not going to give a anything except that kid comes out healthy. We're rolling one last time.
Let's go. Don't use this baby as an excuse. Stop with the whining.
Heidi Rodriguez silently shakes her head as she passes and keeps her eye on the situation from a distance.
Why would you yell at me?
Because you're fat and lazy.
Until...
You know what? If you want to let yourself go, fine. I'm through with you.
Now she just has to step in.
Hey, do you need help? Are you okay? You alright?
It's my husband.
I know. I did hear when I was passing by, but don't let him bully you like that.
I just don't know what to do.
But you're pregnant. He can't do that to you.
He just doesn't get it.
And he won't. But you don't need to please him. Like, that could be dangerous for your baby, too.
We send Andy back in.
Why are you bothering this woman?
Oh, she's not bothering me. I walked up to her because she was upset. She's okay.
I'm trying to get her in shape.
You can hurt your baby by pushing her so much. I mean, it's okay to exercise, but that's, like, she's telling you she needs a break. You should listen to her.
What's wrong with wanting a hot wife?
She's hot.
She could be way hotter, trust me.
Come on, she's pregnant. She deserves a break. If you were carrying that belly, you wouldn't want to break this. So please, give her a break. Can you do me that favor?
Hi there. How are you?
Oh my God.
It's What Would You Do, the TV show. Wow. It touched you.
Yes?
But you did such a beautiful thing. Why does it touch you so much?
Because I'm a mom. And I know what it is to be pregnant. And somebody tell you that you're out of shape. He's pregnant. I'm glad it's just a show. I'm like, he is so mean.
And your message to women who undergo that kind of pressure?
Don't let men on top bully you. They don't care about you. People should say something because that wasn't right.
So since that is done, now we are going to be doing another one. This one is mother can't afford to give her son a promise toy reward. Maybe they're poor. Maybe they're poor.
Hey, Tyler.
Yeah?
I have a surprise for you. You got all 8 on your report card.
Really? I thought you forgot.
No, a promise is a promise.
What is it?
Come on. Tag, you're in. Promise not to cheat.
I'm not gonna cheat.
Don't you open them. Okay? Open them. You can have any toy.
Oh. Mom, I want this one. It's perfect.
Okay? You deserve it.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You all set? All right, your total is $54. Sorry, that's all I have. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're still $11 short.
Does that mean I'm not getting the toy?
Tyler, baby, I'm sorry. We can't afford this.
But you said if I got all A's, then I couldn't have got anything I wanted. You promised.
This young mom is only one of some 1.5 million Georgia residents struggling to make ends meet. She wants nothing more than to reward her son for a great report card. Clearly can't afford it. If you saw a mother coming up a few dollars short on this promise she made to her son, what would you do?
If you guys have anything common to this, let me know.
Okay.
Today, we've taken over the toy aisles of lizards and lollipops in Marietta, Georgia, to test that southern hospitality. This first customer listens in as our mother breaks the bad news to Tyler.
But I can't buy this right now. We'll save the money, and we'll come back next month, okay?
But Mom, I got all A's. You promised.
She overhears our mother's plight.
I'm sorry. Let's put this back on the shelf. I'm really sorry. It's all right. Thank you.
But she says nothing
Come in, sweetheart.
as mother and son leave the store empty-handed.
Oh.
And without being asked, she tells our cashier why.
It seemed fun. It was just enthusiasm. Have you seen anything like that before? You have.
Yeah, that's not, if you're
is for kids like that. You know, if it was a couple dollars short, I'd be like, here. Yeah.
Our actors are back at the register.
I just don't have it right now. This was all I had set in my budget to buy the gift.
And once again, a customer clearly overhears.
Do you have a credit card or anything? No, I don't have a card. I'm sorry. Things are tough right now. Sorry.
But he also decides to say nothing as mother and son leave the store.
You did good. I'm still very proud of you. We'll come back, I promise, okay?
Why did he remain silent?
I wouldn't make a scene at the cash register unless you were wanting someone to step up and say, hey, I'll pay for it.
This just seemed fishy to you.
It did. And I don't want to be nobody's fool, especially when I'm trying to do the right thing. You know, if somebody really needs help, I want to help them.
When we first shot this scenario 900 miles north in Wyckoff, New Jersey,
just things are really tight right now.
Money in my piggy bank.
I know, I just need $15.
most customers had no reservations helping our mom and son.
I got it.
That's really sweet. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
Back in Marietta, the grown-ups in the store haven't offered help to our actors. But will their luck change when this 12-year-old walks in with her grandma?
It looks like it's $54. Oh, wow. That's more than expected.
Mom, does that mean I can't have the toy?
Immediately, she looks over, showing some concern for this fellow kid.
That's all I have. Oh, I'm sorry. I think you're just a little bit short. I do help you at the end of the day.
She whispers to Grandma, and together they plot to help.
Oh, Mom, you promised me though.
I know, and you worked hard. I'm so proud of you. You worked hard. She's $9.
Grandma picks up the balance,
That's so very sweet.
but tries to remain anonymous.
Oh, no, it's okay. Come back. It's all right. It's so kind.
Thank you.
I hope you feel better.
I just can't wait.
Time to meet this generous grandmother. Hi, how are you? I'm John Quinones.
Hey!
With the TV show, What Would You Do?
Oh, my.
You could see you whispering to your grandmother. What were you telling her?
I said, oh, look, that little boy, it's so sad because he can't get his toy.
So you knew if you told Grandma that she would do it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she always does that kind of stuff. She's really, nice about it.
What should people take away from this? What kind of lesson?
Just be kind to everybody you see because you never know what they're going to do.
It's a lesson other customers seem to have learned as they go out of their way to help Lorraine keep that promise to her son.
But we're $11 short, and I don't have it right now, so I'm going to save some, and we'll come back next week, okay?
If you made all right, I would love to help.
Oh, he did, but are you sure?
Yeah. I don't have any cash. Can I somehow add it to mine or something? Did you make all right?
May I have your address to pay you back?
No, straight away. You got to get it today, right?
This next customer immediately hands Lorraine the money she needs.
Oh, take it. It's fine. Yes, ma'am, I can't really. Are you sure? Got it.
You don't get straight A's every day, right?
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Promise. Just enjoy, okay? And keep studying hard.
And then along comes this last customer of the day. He's quite preoccupied with 3 kids of his own.
You like that, buddy?
Tyler, sweetheart, I'm sorry.
I don't think they're listening. Despite all our efforts,
This is a little bit more than I expected.
we just can't.
This video is brought to you by Sherry's Berries. We all know how adorable kids can be. They're so...
Where do you live, though?
But these calls are like just super adorable. You'll see what I mean. How's it going, guys? You're watching Reaction Time. Without further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. So, let's go.
Yeah, I need some help.
What's the matter?
With my math.
With your mouth?
No, with my math. have to do it. Will you help me?
Sure. Usually you ask tutors for some help, but I bet this kid's parents were like,
If you ever have an emergency, just call 911. If you ever feel like you need help, call 911.
so this kid's like,
Okay, I can't solve this problem.
I wonder how old this kid is right now.
Where do you live?
No, it's my man.
Yeah, I know it. Where do you live, though?
No, I want you to talk to me on the phone.
No, I can't do that. I can send someone else to help you.
Okay,
What kind of math do you have that you need help with?
I have takeaways.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't takeaways like subtraction? Yeah, takeaways is subtraction. Like 2 take away 1 is 1. That's so adorable. He doesn't even call it subtraction. That's how young he is.
You gotta do the takeaways?
Yeah.
All right, what's the problem?
You have to help me with my math.
Okay, tell me what the math is.
Okay, 16
Yeah.
take away 8. Is what?
You tell me, how much do you think it is?
I know 1.
No, it's not 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. Minus 1 is 3. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. I say it's the teacher's fault. She didn't teach him properly.
It's your fault. No.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Let's keep going.
No. How old are you?
I'm only 4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What's another problem? That was a tough one.
Here's one. 5 take away 5.
5 take away 5. And how much do you think that is?
5.
The policeman! First of all, it wasn't the policeman, but I mean, this kid doesn't know. But that is so adorable. I mean, what if this kid, though, took the line up and then all the other lines were busy and someone kind of needed the police to arrive at their destination as soon as possible, but this kid was getting help with math? That's the only bad thing I see about this. Other than that, it's just pure innocence.
I need to go get you.
My God, the kid should get a medal. So adorable. Hopefully he's better at takeaways now, because I feel like that was a few years old. If anybody knows a kid or knows of the story, let me know if the kid can finally solve 5 minus 5. All right, next up, we got Lene, which is a little girl, and she called 911. No emergency, like the other one we just saw, but let's just see how it goes.
Sometimes it is hard to follow the rules, but when you follow them a little too much.
Yeah, this one actually works a lot better than those other ones on me.
Videos from your favorite channels. Which one is bigger? We all remember this question from our mathematics class, and it was not one of the most difficult ones to answer. The greater than and lesser than symbols were easy to use. The smallest side of the arrow was pointing to the smallest number. Things became a little more complicated with decimal numbers, but we were ready to face this new challenge. Unfortunately, it seems like this kid thought that he was in English class, and mistook them for Latin quotation marks, quoting the word. At least we understood how to use mathematics in our everyday lives. Bob's problems were no different than any others. Bob 36 candy bars, he eats 29. What does he have now? But if you are the kind of kid who asks themselves too many questions, you would understand that the story is ridiculous. If there is one thing that he can have.
Welcome to the Meet the Person series here on Reaction Time, where we see people with very strange abnormalities like weird allergies, weird illnesses, weird abilities, anything of that.
50,000 a chance for it to happen to her. She has a mutation in her DNA which causes her OI, and we were told that it was nothing that either of us did or have ever done.
To start off, I'm just gonna say, like, this is one of the most adorable girls I've ever seen in my life, and unfortunately she has this horrible
and it has nothing to do with calcium deficiency, which is the most common suggestion I hear from strangers. Have you tried giving her calcium supplements?
You want to give her some milk?
Thanks. She's gonna be 7 years old. I haven't tried that. We were told either of us did or
horrible disease that been, because every time she breaks a bone, it.
Born in October 2010 with multiple healing fractures, Zoe was in hospital for a week before she was able to come home, and her parents started to adjust to caring for their little girl.
When we were changing Zoe's diaper, in the beginning it took 3 of us, one person to lift up her pelvis, one person to slide the diaper in and out, and then another person to hold her arms because babies have a startle reflex. And I was on arms duty. I gave her just a little bit of room. It was a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch, and she startled into my hand. It sounded like a broken chicken bone. Her radius neuron just snapped.
Wow, that's not even glass at this point, because glass doesn't even break that easily. Like what he's describing right here, or like a hard chip that can just easily snap. I didn't know that bones could be this brittle. Like I've never heard it in my life, that bones can literally crack from just quick movement. I don't know.
Woohoo, feet are ahead of you. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Zoe has endured a number of painful surgeries, including one to stop her spine collapsing due to a condition called surgical kyphosis, which would cause internal decapitation.
A really interesting series of x-rays and scans for Zoe. Here in the first picture was one of the first scans that we got for her. You can really see that the spinal cord is completely compressed back there. Zoe has been in her neck brace from the time she was diagnosed with her cervical kyphosis at about 2.5 years old and is still currently in it.
Okay, so that just answered my question I had in the beginning. She almost has to be permanently in this brace. Can you guys just imagine how uncomfortable that would be? Being in this brace for years. So she was in this brace for about 5 years already, and she still has to be in this brace. I can't even imagine it hitting your jaw upwards like this. The difficulty would be with eating and breathing. But I mean, as long as she's still alive, nothing seriously damaging happened to her yet. That's really good news for me.
Things are getting a bit easier for the family.
Her being able to tell us, I just broke, or no, you didn't break me, or hold on, please don't move me.
Wow.
Oh, you're using your elbow.
Wow.
It's so much easier.
Yeah.
It means day and night.
Nice.
I feel so like this is like some next level stuff. Like I feel so much sympathy and pain for this girl. It almost feels like it's a curse on her. She didn't do anything to deserve it, obviously. But I mean, she's a kid. She's so happy. No matter what, kids are always so happy. Hopefully, when she's older, she learns to deal with it. It's truly disheartening.
Excited? Yeah.
It's one of the only ones in Orange County that Zoe's able to play on because the ground is made of foam instead of wood chips or sand. She, especially this playground, is able to do everything that the other kids are. Other than run on their feet, but she can race them just as fast in her wheelchair.
3, 2, 1.
Yay! Sometimes I worry about her getting hurt if other kids don't know the extent of her condition. Zoe has a big enough voice where she will tell someone, please don't touch my wheelchair, please don't push my wheelchair, and that's very helpful.
The thing I'm worried about with Zoe is that when she goes to like elementary school, middle school, I feel like there are some very irresponsible kids that literally don't have a soul. And maybe she won't be able to tell everybody her condition. And they're going to either bump into her, they're going to bully her on purpose for having the condition, and then possibly hurting her really badly because she does have such brittle bones. So, I mean, I just pray that that doesn't happen to her.
3, 2, 1. Wow. Hello. How are you today?
Oh. Where'd you put my deodorant?
Fall apart without you. I don't know how you do what you do.
I saw I'm going live, guys. Don't worry.
There's everything that don't make sense about you. Makes sense when I'm with you. Like everything that's green, girl, I need you. But it's more than one, and one makes you two. Put aside the math and the logic of it. You gotta know you want it too. 'Cause I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine, wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget it. Yeah, I wanna make you feel wanted.
can.
I know you do. But your beauty's deeper than the makeup. And I wanna show you what I see tonight. When I wrap you up, when I kiss your lips, I wanna make you feel wanted. And I wanna call you mine. Wanna hold your hand forever. Never let you forget it. 'Cause baby, I wanna make you feel wanted. As good as you make me feel, I wanna make you feel better. Better than your fairy tales, better than your best dreams. You're more than everything I need. All I ever wanted. All I ever wanted. I just wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips.
Alright, guys, so I've been doing a lot of music. Literally. I've been like so.
Oh, look at little Mason.
So, guys, I gotta go because I haven't got any views. So, that means me quit this live stream. See you guys later.
I'm done.